How's it going, everybody? Today we are jumping back in 7 Days to Die and we are trying to survive in the new Storms Brewing update. Now, not too long ago we got wrecked by some zombies and we got an infection, so the plan for today was to try and heal up our infection, so we are going to pick up as I was trying to complete a tier 1 quest. Alright, so we are going to have to try and clear the zombies. Let's just quickly do this. Here we go. Let's try and quickly take them down and complete our quest. I think I'm gonna try and complete a bunch of tier 1 quests, because as soon as we complete a certain number of tier 1 quests, Trader Rect is going to send us to a different trader, and I'm hoping it's going to be Trader Jen, because she's definitely going to have some meds for sale. Oh. What? Come on. There we go, we got him. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and complete a bunch of tier 1 quests. And as soon as we finish all the tier 1 quests, Trader Rect is going to send us, you know, to a different area. And hopefully he's going to send us to an area where Trader Jen is, because she has a clinic and we can usually buy meds from her. So we're gonna try and complete a bunch of tier 1 quests. And hopefully we are going to be able to buy some meds from Trader Jen. That is, if Trader Rect sends us over to Trader Jen. Which, I mean, he may not. We'll see how things go here, but let's see. There should be some more zombies in here. Whoa. Hey, bud. Quite a few of them, actually. This infection has been really tough to deal with. Let's quickly try and take care of these zombies. What's that guy doing? Is he going up on the bus? And that's one down. And here we go. That should be everybody. Let's see. Any rewards in here? Do we have anything that we can loot? We have this workbench. I am very thirsty as well. Let's use some of this water. Do we have anything upstairs? Here we go. Ooh, check it out. 1 crate, 2 crates, nice. Meds, then we have a level 2 pipe shotgun. Let's pick that up, and then some arrows. And what are these? Connectors, alright. Let me see, can we reach that, or is this thing going to break? Yep, it's breaking. That's not gone well. Hold on a second. We have to try and build a bridge here. I have some of these things right over here, some of these building blocks. We can probably use them. Right. There we go. Are they going to hold us? I hope so. Ah, there we go. Nice. Anything useful in this crate? We have a bunch of knowledge, and then we have a car battery and some electrical parts. Alright. Not bad. Now, as I have mentioned, the plan was to try and finish up the tier 1 quests, because as soon as we do, we get this quest called Opening Trade Routes, where Trader Rect is going to send us to a different trader. And I was hoping that he was going to send us to Jen's clinic. Alright, check it out. We've actually managed to finish up the tier 1 quests. It says here, thank you Survivor for finishing some of those tasks for me. Here is a reward for all of your hard work. Check back tomorrow and I will have some harder jobs for you that should be more rewarding. And we can actually choose from a couple of things here. We can choose the bicycle. Then we can choose this gatherer, a food bundle, melee mods bundle, and then ammo crafting bundle. But we are definitely going to go for the bicycle here, because it is going to help us travel around a lot faster. Alright, and we can now pick up this quest called Opening Trade Routes, and it says that we are expanding trade routes to the north. Tell the folks at Trader Jen's that our dukes are shiny. Nice! So we can go over to Trader Jen finally, and hopefully she's going to have some antibiotics for us, so we can quickly, so we can definitely fix up our infection here. Alright, so check it out. This here is our bicycle, and we should be able to put it on the floor. Here we go. And check it out! This thing looks sweet! But yeah, we can now complete this tier 2 quest, and we actually have to go all the way in the back there and visit Trader Jen, and hopefully she's going to have some meds for us. But yeah, now that we have the bicycle, we are going to be able to travel around the map a lot faster. So yeah, we're gonna try and make our way over to Trader Jen, and hopefully we are going to have enough money to buy some actual antibiotics and heal up our infection. Now here's the thing, Trader Jen's clinic is in the burnt forest, and with this new update we have some new threats in the different biomes. For example, in the burnt forest we have these fumes that will hurt us, and to resist the fumes or the smoke, we have to craft this burnt smoothie, which will protect us for a period of time. Trouble was, I did not have the necessary ingredients to make the smoothie, but since I had the bicycle, I thought that I could go in and out really fast, and I did manage to get in there and quickly complete the quest, but I couldn't buy anything because our character started coughing real bad from the smoke, so I had to quickly get out of there. I didn't get to buy any meds, but I did manage to find some honey in the tree stumps on my way back to Trader Rect, and I used it to keep our infection under control. And speaking of Trader Rect, we could now pick up tier 2 quests from him, so I decided to try and complete one whilst looking around for the supplies that we needed to craft the protective smoothie. Alright, so we are going to quickly try and complete this tier 2 quest before nighttime comes, so let's do this. And let's see here, how many zombies do we have in this house? It's a level 1, or it's got 1 skull, so it shouldn't be all that hard to take them down, right? Hopefully we'll find some interesting loot as well, because I want to make that burnt smoothie so we can hang out in the burnt forest. That does not sound good, what the heck? Are they in here? Oh my god. Hey lads. Hold on a second. This house is breaking. Did they fall under? Oh, they did. They're in the basement. Or at least one is in the basement. Luckily, we didn't walk right there. There we go. That should be one down. The other one is all the way down. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, so we cannot walk on these. What? Oh my god. Oh, that's not gone well. Hey guys. Whoa. Oh my. Let's try and back over here. Whoa. Out of bullets, out of bullets. Oh, that's so many of them. Oh, that's not gone well. Oh, no, 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 no. Not the smoothest start to our quest, I'll be honest. Oh my goodness. Hey there, bud. Alright, well, we got him. That's not gone well. That's not gone well at all. Right. But hey, we're still standing. And that's not even everybody. Luckily, it's not nighttime, because if it was nighttime, these guys were going to ruin us. Alright. Luckily, I managed to finish up the quest before nighttime came around, and I also found some nice loot in the crates from the quest, and Trader Rect actually had some of the items that we needed for our smoothie, like the mushrooms and the coal. So after finishing up the quest, I headed over to our base to try and craft the smoothie. Alright, so I think we almost have everything that we need for the burned smoothie here, and this thing is going to temporarily reduce biome hazard effects and grant faster movement while in the burnt forest, and that is where Trader Jen is. We are going to try and kind of hang out there for a while and see if we can acquire a bunch of meds, because at the moment we are still infected. I did manage to buy a bit of honey, but we are still infected. It's at 3.7%, but I think if we eat this honey here, we should be able to fully heal it up, but I'm sure that we're gonna get infected once again sooner or later. So for right now, let's see here. Let's try and make this burnt smoothie. I think we have the coal, we have the fibers, the mushrooms. All we need is a bit of clean water, and I do have 1 jar of murky water here, which we can use at our fire, right? We can light up the fire. And then we can boil the water and make it from dirty, murky water into clear water that we can use to make our smoothie. Alright, so our water is now boiled and we can now use it for our smoothie here so we can craft it. And I wonder how much time this is going to last us, because I'm guessing we're gonna have to, you know, keep on drinking the smoothies if we want to hang out in the burnt forest. And look at this, it takes over 2 minutes to craft. That's quite a bit of time. Alright, so our burnt smoothie is now crafted and it says here that it's going to last us for 5 minutes. Alright, we are going to need quite a few of these if we want to hang out in the burnt forest. I mean, we're gonna need at least like 10 of these. Okay, that's not a lot of time. So one smoothie will protect us for about 5 minutes, which isn't all that long. Unfortunately, I only had the ingredients for 2 of them, but I was hoping that they will last us until we make it to Trader Jen and then back again to our base. Alright, so check it out. We are just outside of the burnt forest. We are going to try and make it right over there at Trader Jen's clinic once again and see if she's got some more meds for us. But before we go into the burnt forest, we are going to drink one of these smoothies, and they are going to protect us against the fumes from the burnt forest for 5 minutes. Now, I only had the resources to make 2 of these, so we're gonna have to go there and back within the next 10 minutes. So let's use this one. And let's jump on our bicycle here. And let's make our way to Trader Jen's clinic. You know, I'm wondering if we can use something else to protect ourselves from the smoke as well, like a gas mask or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool as well. But for right now, we have the smoothies, which are going to protect us. Actually, it says 7 minutes on the bottom left. It doesn't say 5 minutes. It says that we can stay here for 7 minutes. Alright, that's good. So we can spend around 14 minutes here in the burnt forest. We are definitely going to need to make quite a few of these smoothies if we want to, you know, quest around this area. But for right now, I just want to see if I can quickly yoink or buy a few meds from Trader Jen. Because we are definitely going to get wrecked as we progress through the quests. You know, higher tier quests are going to be harder. We're definitely going to get smacked around by the zombies, which means that we are going to get infected. So I want to be prepared with some meds. But yeah, Trader Jen should be just up ahead here. Let's go over there and see if she's got any interesting meds for sale. Now I wanted to buy some honey or antibiotics because dealing with that infection was pretty hard. Unfortunately, Trader Jen did not have any of those things on sale. But we did manage to beat our infection. The 3 stumps were a lifesaver. I found quite a bit of honey in them. And then I managed to buy some honey from Trader Rect as well. So we finally managed to get rid of the infection. It took us a while, but we beat it. So here's hoping that we do not get another infection anytime soon. Also, we are going to need a lot more smoothies if we want to play around in the burnt forest. Because the 2 that I've made, well, they are gone. They barely lasted enough time for me to get to Trader Jen and then get out of the burnt forest. But we are going to stop here for today, and the next time we are going to jump in, we are going to try and see if we can make more smoothies and explore more of the burnt forest. But that's about it from me today. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.